we got a few parts out here. New Ranier arms muzzle device. This is their RMC, their Ranier mini compensator. And as you can see here, it's a single chamber setup. Got a little impact bezel on the end of it. And something that I noticed that was unique about it is if you look at the holes here, these are your top holes. It appears to me that this is designed as a right-handed muzzle brake only because of the orientation of the holes. If you were to clock this at a true 12 o'clock, having those holes like that is set up for a right-handed shooter. And if a left-handed shooter were to index it properly to where it would work good for them, it would either shove the gun up, or you're going to have your ports here pointed up and down a little bit. So I believe this is pretty much a right-handed person's muzzle device. Got a ambidextrous BCM charging handle. This is Viltor. These are really nice. Really nice. I mean, they are built solidly. This is a tactile opening and valve system, not valve, but latch system. Very nice. I don't run these because I don't like that much meat sticking out on both sides, because it's real easy to grab on your clothing and everything, especially if you were doing if you were having to do change from your carbine over to your handgun or something like that, or needed to get it out of the way. This is one of our TDC pistol barrels, and this is an Ice Arms 5.56 18-inch heavy barrel, and these are real nice barrels. They're actually made by Green Mountain, 4 Ice Arms. So now enough of show and tell. Oh, over here, this is one of our TDC forearms, carbon fiber forearms. These are cut to length, custom. So now we're going to open up some more lathe parts, and I have no idea how sharp or dull this knife is. I guess we'll find out. It looks like it's pretty dull. It's a flea market special, the knife is, so no fancy knives today. Aha! More gears for the lathe. As I tear my lathe down and clean it and just service it, I'm finding problems with some of the parts, and so I'm getting new parts in and fixing them as we go. Now, this is quite the jewel of a box. Well, the box doesn't look like it. The box is just a box, but it's what's in it that counts. Isn't that like a recruiting message or something? It's what's inside that counts. Be all you can be. Alright, sorry. Jab my face there. We are a JPrifles dealer now, and wanted to go ahead. I myself cannot afford to run a JP rifle. Can't just up and buy a JP rifle, but I can run their parts. And what we've got here is these are spring kits for these, to where I can adjust my spring weights. I didn't say rates with a mispronounced R. I said spring weights. Like I can't pronounce my O's white. Man, that sucker is in there. There we go. Now, if any of you guys are not familiar with this unit, what it's called is the JP Silent Captured Spring System. They make them for the AR-10 or the 308 platform. They make them for the AR-15. What this beautiful piece of kit here does is it goes in place of your buffer tube, and this replaces the buffer and the big long buffer spring that's in your buffer tube. This is what you run back there. And it comes with a spacer to soak up the difference. This eliminates the twang from an AR. Every time you shoot it, you hear that spring in there, ring, ring, ring. And whenever you rack the slide, you hear that grittiness and feel that big spring going down the inside of that buffer tube. This gets rid of everything. And I can't speak for how it shoots and everything, but from everything that I've heard and everyone I've talked to, it really just makes the gun, this will make a cheap gun seem like it is a very expensive gun just by racking. Like if any of you guys have ever picked up, say, like an LWRC and just racked the charging handle on an LWRC gun, as soon as you just charge that gun, you know that gun is a step above the things you've been used to, and that it is, you know, you're holding something really nice there. So anyways, that's what these are, and we'll do some testing with these and see how they work. These spring kits here are to allow for the tunability of this, and really good stuff. Any of you guys, if y'all are interested in any of the parts you see here, especially any of our TDC handguards, the TDC pistol barrels, one of our TDC PDWs, our personal defense weapon. It is an AR pistol that's been purposely designed to replace your handgun that may be beside your bed. It is made for in-home. It's made for an in-home gunfight. It's not a range gun. You can run it out there at the range. You'll enjoy it, but it is purposely designed for in the house a gunfight. And we'll do some stuff on it pretty soon once we're out of the prototype stage. But if you're interested in any of that, any of the parts you see, JPrifles, any of their stuff, Apex Tactical, pretty much if you're interested in anything, give us a call, let us know. Love to help you out. Thanks, guys.